this is second grade lesson 5, and the first thing that we're going to do today is comparing 3-digit numbers. Compare the numbers by using greater than, less than, or equal to. So let's try number 1. We have 500 and 387, right? If you just look at the tens place and the ones place, it seems like this number is bigger. However, we have to look at the hundreds place, right? We always have to look at the number that comes first. So if you look, when we look at it, we know that 5 is bigger than 3, right? So we're gonna put the greater than sign. So 504 is greater than 387. Okay. Number 2, we have 802 and 803. When we look at this number, these two numbers are the same, right? Then we're going to have to look at the last number, 2 and 3. Because 3 is bigger than 2, we're going to put 802 is less than 803, okay? Now we're going to try number 8. We have 200 plus 1 and 202 minus 1. So 200 plus 1, 200 plus 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. This comes down, so we have 201. So that's 201. And then now 202 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. And then that 0 comes down, 2 comes down. So we're going to have, this is a 0. We have 201. So we have 201. And the second number is also 201. So we're going to put equal sign. Okay. Number 9. 823 minus 200. And the next number is 662 plus 50. So let's try. 823 minus 200. 3 minus 0 is 3. 2 minus 0 is 2. And then 8 minus 2 is going to be 6. So that would be 623. This one would be 662 plus 50. 2 plus 0 is 2, and 6 plus 5 is 11, so the 1 goes there, and then the other one goes up to the hundreds place. So we have 11, right? So 1 plus 6 is, 1 plus 6 is going to be 7. So 712 is our second number. 623 is less than 712. Okay, let's move on. Using a graph. Use a graph to answer the questions below. Favorite colors, okay? Which color got the most votes? So when we look at it, here are the number of votes. And this one has the most votes, which is purple. So we're going to write purple. Okay. Number 2, how many students chose red? We're going to find red, which is over here. And we're going to count how many, or see how many students chose red. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3. It ends at 3, right? It means that 3 students chose red. 3 students. Okay. And let's move on to the next page. Addition and subtraction. Use addition and subtraction to solve each question. Number 1, we have 39 plus 12 minus 28. So we're going to try that. So 39 plus 12. 9 plus 2 is 11. The 1 goes down, and that one goes up, which makes it 11, right? And now we're going to add the tens place. So 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So we have 51. 51, and now we have to subtract 28. So 51 minus 28. Because 1 is smaller than 5, we're not going to be able to subtract. So we're going to borrow 1 tens from the 5. So 5 minus 1 would be 4. And now we give it to the ones digit, okay? The ones place, sorry. So we do 11 minus 8, that's going to be 3. And here we have 4 minus 2, that's 2. So the answer is 23. Okay, now let's go to number 7. 75 minus 36. 75 minus 36. 5 minus 6. 5 is smaller, so we're going to borrow 1/10 from 7. So 7 minus 1 is going to be 6. And this would be 15 because we borrowed 1/10, right? 15 minus 6 is 9. Sorry. And 6 minus 3 is 3. So 39. Now we're going to do 39 plus 16. 9 plus 6 is 15. The 5 goes down. And the 1 goes up. And that makes it 15, right? Now we're going to add 1 plus 3 plus 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. The answer for number 7 is 55, okay? Now let's move on to the next page. And we're going to do word problems. Number 1. Mr. Brown has 26 pencils. Mrs. Garcia borrows 7 pencils. How many pencils does Mr. Brown have left? We're going to do 26 minus 7, right? Because Mrs. Garcia borrowed 7 from Mr. Brown. Now, 7 is smaller than 6. So we're going to borrow 1/10 from 2, which means that we're going to subtract 1 from 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And we give 1. So like we add 10 to 6, which is going to be 16, right? 16 minus 7 is going to be 9. So we do. So the answer, the 1 comes down, right? So the answer would be 19 pencils. Let's try one more. The library, number 3, the library has 43 books about Halloween. 15 of the books have been borrowed. How many books are still in the library? We're going to do 43 minus 15 because 15 were borrowed. Now 3 is smaller than 5, so we're going to borrow 1/10 from the 1/10 from the tens place. That's going to be 3 because we subtract 1, and we added 10 to 3, which is going to be 13. Now, 13 minus 5, right? 13 minus 5, that's going to be 8. And then 3 comes up. And then the 3, because we have 3 minus 1, that's going to be 2. So the answer would be 28 books. So 28 books are still left in the library, okay? Thank you.